Greetings. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to the church dashboard and to discuss each one of the components that you can find here. You'll access the church dashboard using the hyperlink on the email that was sent directly to your church pastor on August the 1st or the 2nd. That is how you will get into this portal. One of the first things that you'll see here is the charge conference forms. This is a subpage where it will have the hyperlink where you will fill out the consolidated charge conference form for 2018. We'll cover each step of that in a subsequent video. The next area on the church dashboard is church contacts. On this page, you'll be able to see listed anyone who has been associated with your church in the database system. For the last several years, your district offices have been entering the required leader positions for your church, typically the chairs of certain committees and different contact individuals. All of those individuals, as well as anyone who has previously served, would show up under your church contacts. The church information is a very helpful component because this is where you can update all of the information that is found on the Our Churches section of the conference website. When you click on this link, it'll take you to our homepage where you will see the church information. When people come to our website and they're looking for a church, they can search for any particular church by name, city, location, and it will pull up the information about your church. It'll have your phone number, email address, a website, your physical location, information about your service times at your church. All of this information you have the ability to update now directly right here on the church dashboard. You'll see the information listed here, and if you have anything that you want to update, simply click on the green update button in the upper right portion. If you don't have a photograph for your church, you will have the ability, you can upload one right here from your computer and you can update that. The only information that you will not be able to update is the mailing address or the physical address. If you need to update those, if there's been a change in those, contact your district office and they will be able to help you. But everything else, from the contact information, about your worship services, if there's some notes and things you want to make to people about handicap accessibility or driving directions that are pertinent to your church, you can do all that on this particular screen. Simply click Save, and that information will automatically update the website on the conference webpage. The next section is Church Leaders. This is where you will be entering all of the required positions from your charge conference. We'll have another dedicated video talking about that process, but you'll see here on the right-hand side, there are the 20 positions, required positions that are annotated that you will have to enter, and this is where you will do it. One of the reasons that we ask churches to identify these 20 individuals is to help us to communicate directly with them on matters that pertain to their role in your congregation. So if it's a treasurer who needs direct information from the conference regarding finances, or if it's someone who works with children or youth, or it's your lay member to the annual conference, a number of these roles are facilitated by having easy access to them by email. And so we hope that you'll take the time to provide that information to us so that we can communicate with them in a timely manner the information that they need in order to be effective at their role and to better serve your church. The great news here, as you'll learn in the next video, is that if someone is already in the system, all you need to do is verify their information and probably just update an end date if they're continuing in the same assignment. But we'll cover that in another video. Once you've entered all of your leaders into the system, you'll have a tool here called the Leader List Printable. You will be able to print out all of your leaders that are currently serving, as well as those that will be serving in the future. So when you enter the people who will be starting on January the 1st of 2019, you can have a separate printout that'll print out neatly with your church information on the top and the leaders listed at the bottom. You can also download this information in an Excel spreadsheet. If you want to do something with that, you will have that ability as well. The last portion here on the church dashboard is your login information. You have the ability at your church level to update that, where you can create a unique username and password to access your system, but that will not interfere at all with the hyperlink and the email that you received about Charge Conference. That's a quick high-level overview of the church dashboard. In the next videos, we'll go into detail about how to do the Charge Conference forms and entering your church leaders.